and welcome to my alternate office presentation. The mission for this project is to create a reasonably sized office to accommodate no more than 5 people. It must include a bathroom, a community space, and a landmark. The vision? This office is meant for someone who works by themselves and has clients come in occasionally. The vision for this office is for the designer and clients to be comfortable and relaxed. The goal is to make it as relaxing as possible, but keep it professional. The more comfortable they are, the more likely they will speak their mind and share their ideas. This space is designed to encourage people to do what they love and chase their business goals. The theme I chose was Create You. I designed the space according to my tastes and preferences. I created it specifically for me. When clients choose to work with me, I want to help them create something that is all about them. I want their personalities and tastes to show through their designs. Essentially, they are creating themselves through their brand. The design style I chose was contemporary. This style is simply made up of lines, planes, and angles along a strong horizontal orientation. It can have other geometric forms embedded in the design as well. The color palette consists of cream, tan, white, beige, and black. The contemporary style glorifies less is more. Large open spaces with high ceilings, but placing large furnishings and chandeliers in the room can create a smaller implied space. Natural lighting is something to strive for, and adding chrome, steel, glass, plastic, and other glossy materials help bounce the light around the room. Shine and sleekness is a must when it comes to contemporary designs. Having sleek hardwood or tile floors can really pull the design together. The materials I used in this office are metals, plastics, and lots of glass. Hardwood floors and sleek white painted walls tie the style together without being too distracting. Contemporary furnishings were chosen to match the color palette of black, white, soft pink, and other neutral tones. The metal light fixtures add detail to the room, but the main source of light comes from the big windows. Toby Long inspired my design not only just for the architecture, but also the materials that he uses in his unique designs. Here are some furnishings and graphics that inspired me. You will see the lights and chairs later on in the renders. This is a logo I created for my brand. I use the typeface Atom because it has a contemporary style to it. I messed around with the points and outlines to create my logo. The colors of my logo are a light pink and black, but throughout my office you will see some variation of grays. For my pattern, I used the triangular shape found in the P. Meet Kelly. She's 36 years old and an entrepreneur, and she lives in Bemidji. Kelly enjoys being outside and spending time with her friends. She loves spending days on the lake with her family and 2 dogs. She has always loved shopping at boutiques and dreamed of owning her own one day. She's not a very tech-savvy person and is looking for someone to help her create her brand. With her low arousal, mild pleasure, and some dominance, she will feel cozy, relaxed, and overall enjoy my office. Annika Peterson. She's 21 and she lives in Bemidji, and her office is also located in Bemidji. She has the same arousal, mild pleasure, and some dominance, just like Kelly, so they will work extremely well together. Here are the bubble maps of areas that I will be showing you throughout my presentation. This is the main floor. The office, and the outdoor deck. Now I will take you through Kelly's experience of my office. At some point in time, Kelly heard about my business and decided she would like to work with me. When she arrives to my office building, she will see my brand nice and big on the side of my building. Kelly will enter the office looking straight through to the beautiful scenery in the backyard. Her initial impression will be positive. She will love how big and open the room is and notice how elegant and sophisticated the space is. The space does not have a waiting area by the door, so I will most likely greet her at the door. Unless we talk before the meeting, then I will tell her to make herself at home and go make some coffee, and I will meet her there. While she is making her way to the meeting area, she will be able to look around and admire the view of the lake and nature out back. Once Kelly arrives at the target destination, whether it's the bar, the chairs in the center of the room, out on the deck, or in my office, she will be performing the role that she came for. We will talk and get to know one another so Kelly will be more comfortable to share her own ideas. If Kelly decides to take a side trip to the coffee area or the bathroom, she will have her own mini experience. The coffee station is right under my brand name, so she will see it and hopefully it'll stick with her. If she goes to the bathroom, she will notice how nice and clean it is. This is important to most people, especially in a public place. If Kelly and I finish our meeting and decide we want to grab a drink at the bar, that would be considered a secondary activity because we spend a considerable amount of time there. The coffee station next to it would only be a side trip because you don't spend a ton of time there. When the meeting is over, she will move towards the door and eventually leave, even though she'll most likely want to stay and hang out in my office all day. The main room. The main room is fully enclosed by walls with a permeable wall and an opening in the ceiling as the stairs lead up to the upper level. The texture of the space is sleek and smooth since the walls are painted matte white. The seating area is the hierarchy of the room. The chandelier above them helps signify this space as well. The main floor is a generous size. It is 30 by 30 by 15 feet, creating a square room. The room is spacious and reduces the feeling of containment. The office. The office part is a square form that is fully enclosed by walls with a permeable wall and an opening for the stairs. The desk is the hierarchy of the space, and the texture of this room is sleek and smooth along with the rest of the office building. It is a functional sized area with dimensions of 20 by 20 by 15. The outdoor area. This space is defined by vertical edges with one 15-foot high vertical wall, yet it is still somewhat loosely defined since 3 of the walls are fences standing at 3 feet high. The outdoor area is a rectangular form with the dimensions of 10 by 15 with a 15-foot back wall and 3 feet fencing around the rest of the space. The main floor and the office space are adjoined with direct connection. The main area of the outdoor area are adjoined with no direct connection, since you have to go through another room to get through the desired location. The office space and outdoor area are adjoined with the direct connection of a standard door. The building is made up of 5 different spaces: the main floor, the bathroom, my office, the outdoor deck, and the garage. The office as a whole is made up of many places. The chairs in the center of the room resemble a place. There are other places within the main room, like the bar, for example. The occasion of the client coming to my office will be to build their brand. That can be a stressful process, but I will try to make them relax and create a fun experience to make the process go smoother. My dogs will be there to lighten the mood as well. The resources my office has benefit my business because it makes the experience different from other offices. The clients have the choice to have coffee or maybe a glass of wine. They have the choice to sit inside and still get that outdoor feeling from the big windows, or they can sit on the deck and have the fresh air around them. They will feel more confident in their decision to work with my business because of the surroundings the buildings has. It is simple and sleek, and that gives off the vibe that it is clean and not grungy, making it more comfortable. This office is designed for my business to be ran. Clients will come in and meet with me to share their designs and ideas. The office has a full bathroom, a meeting area inside, a meeting area outside, a bar, a coffee station, and a fully enclosed office for a more private meeting. The landmark in my office is the coffee station. Clients can get coffee or latte whenever they feel like. While they are getting it, they will notice my logo above them. My hope is that the logo will stick with them after they leave. The traffic flow of my office is free mobility with a modern approach. The blue line is my path, and the red will be my clients. The circles indicate nodes where memorable activity could happen. Clients can only enter from the front of my building, but my office is not connected to anything else, so it makes it easy to enter. People can go in any direction without a distinct path to follow. The places of my office building are not encapsulated, leaving spaces around each place. The stairs do imply a path to the upper level. To get a full understanding of this project, I researched offices with the design satellite. I had to research what types of materials were used and how they were used. I also read chapters from Rango's book to learn more about the designing interior spaces. The chapters walked me through how to think about each aspect of the design. After the first time through this project, the concept needed to be changed. I went through the concept development many times before I constructed a strong concept. The design had to have certain elements incorporated in them, such as a bathroom. After all the data was collected and the ideation of the project was concluded, it was time to proceed to the development stage. Once I started developing my office, I began with a floor plan. I changed the floor plan numerous times until I chose the final one. After the floor plan was done, I determined where the walls went and what kind of walls or enclosure I used. Next, I chose the materials, furnishings, and decorations and placed them where they fit best. All of decisions I made had to be cohesive with the concept and design style. The design of each room is different from each other, but there is still some repetition among them. My pattern is used in every room, but is not too distracting. If the rooms were completely different from one another, it could give off an overwhelming feeling. I liked the idea of having my office upstairs and not the first thing my clients see. Having my clients walk into a nice room with comfortable furnishings could start the meeting out a little more relaxed. The client should feel relaxed and comfortable when moving throughout my office. The office building and design overall gives off a relaxed but sophisticated vibe.